And welcome to DG360. You have wonderful taste. You have amazing intellect, and I love your smile. It's amazing. This particular video brought to us by The Pilot. Now, The Pilot was a former Cloud Imperium employee, which never really let us know why he was either fired or quit. I'm not quite sure what he did, but he's not working there anymore. So now he's making videos about Star Citizen again, which is, you know, wow, he must love Star Citizen. He worked at Cloud Imperium, doesn't work here anymore for whatever reason, and now he's still making videos about Star Citizen. So this man definitely is a fan of Star Citizen, and he's going to talk about the Drake Cutter, okay? The Winnebago of Star Citizen. Did he got canned, Elsie? Elsie says he got canned. I'm not quite sure, but we'll go with what Elsie said. Oh. Okay, this is nicely edited, of course.
I'll say it. I think this is the most immersive ship in all of Star Citizen. And if you listen, you can hear why. This ship is an orchestra of metal, hydraulics, and motors.
Drake.
And it looks like a camper van in space. I fucking love this thing. This is the Drake Cutter. And let's be real clear on this. This is not an A-grade ship. It's not a purebred, and there's no shot at the cup. You're not just a passenger, you're driving the literal short bus here. And I couldn't possibly care less, because it oozes style and atmosphere. It's spot-welded sheet metal over a Winnebago strapped to an engine.
Again, we are calling this the Eagle 5. You've heard it here first many a time. I was the first to break the news. This is where Cloud Imperium's art designers got the idea from. Okay, the Eagle 5 from Spaceballs. We all know it. I was the first to report that it was the Eagle 5. We all know this is the Cutter's basic design concept right here.
Shitty design, shitty weapons, shitty cargo capacity, and absolutely perfect. This is peak Drake. The knowledge that at any given moment you can and will likely die for no particular reason other than sudden catastrophic failure is not only the Drake motto, but kind of the perfect encapsulation of Star Citizen. What makes this even better is I know I'm not alone. The Cutter, despite all its shortcomings, has a devoted cult following. These people think this is a legitimate contender for best starting ship. And I agree with them. And I don't really have a good reason. I don't know what to tell you. I just think they're neat. And I'm gonna be straight with you. This isn't gonna work if I just lean into what it is and isn't. So instead, we're gonna throw it up against something I consider to be the actual best starter ship. This is the ship that needs no introduction. It is the best starter ship. So what we need to do is see how this stacks up to this.
I love this. I love this idea. I love this.
And this should come as a surprise to absolutely nobody. The Cutter is about as aerodynamic as a brick moving through jello. It's a shipping crate with engines. But they are rather large engines. You'd think that these would give a bit more of a jump start right off the line. Either way, of course it lost. The Cutter looks like this and the Titan looks like this. What are we even doing here? I'm making the next test. Initially, the idea was to test both ships against some low-level bounties, but if we're speaking plainly, that's not much of a test. At the end of the day, the Cutter has, at best, two size 2 guns, and the Titan has more. So instead, I've decided we're doing this. In about 30 seconds, we're going to set off a massive EMP to knock out the power on the ships and let them drop to the planet below. Whoever doesn't explode wins.
Wait, what? Shields offline.
Great camera angles. I love how he puts these videos together. I love this. I love this. It's magic. Oh.
Huh. There is something deeply wrong with the universe where this ship has more cargo capacity than this one. Look at it. What is the point of looking like a cargo van if it holds less than the sports car? The Titan holds 8 SCU of cargo, and the cutter holds 4 SCU of cargo. How? What kind of god would allow this? It doesn't make any sense. Why would you do this? Why would you design it this way? See this right here? This kind of makes it worth it. In all seriousness, the cutter has an absolutely massive gas tank for what it is. On a strictly endurance run for things like one-off hand boxes, you're legitimately better off going with the cutter. And say you're making deliveries in a fairly larger space where there's not a lot of places to stop for gas. The cutter would be something you want to keep in mind. If you're looking to buy in, then it's hard to argue with a price tag. You can enjoy sightseeing the Stanton star system in a slack-jawed stupor just as well in a cutter as you can in the Titan. And it is significantly cheaper to do so. And while the cutter doesn't live up to the Titan in terms of capability, or cargo, or speed, or weapons, it does live up to the cost. Not many things can compete with a lighter wallet. This is the GOAT, the benchmark. It's useful and good and everything it should be. The ship I'm going to judge everything else against. A Rembrandt, or more accurately, a Shelby. That's all a nice way of saying it's a masterpiece. But this isn't that. This is dogs playing poker.
Yes,
a VW bus with the built-in pop-up camper shell. It's not meant to compete. It's about doing your own thing.
I love his videos, man. So deadly accurate.
Thank you so much.
This type of diversity in ship design is why I also love Star Citizen, man. You know, like they're thinking about every angle. Not every single ship is super sexy to somebody, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as it were. You understand? Which is why I'm a Drake man, and people don't understand that. Some people don't get that. Some people don't understand my love affair with Drake. But
so much for watching. Hit the like button for the algorithm. Show some love for Ren and Backspaced in the comments. Check out
Backspaced,
the Patreon if you'd like. I just put out a small review of Starfield, or you just want to support the channel. I genuinely hope you have a good day.
You know what's great?
And I will see
all
you.
The content creators come here to chill out on DG360, having a good time, man. I love this. I love this channel. I love the family. I love the home we built. Let's keep it up. And I'm definitely going to like that video from Pilot. I am why am I not subscribed? I got to push subscribe again. I love Pilot. I love his editing, his style, the music he uses. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. You want a link for live chat? There you go. Here you go. There's the link. Yeah. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, down in the description.